The city of Providence is not only the capital of Rhode Island, it's also considered the creative capital of New England. It is renowned for its thriving educational and artistic communities. So when challenged with increasing tourism to the restored waterfront, the city came up with a very uncommon solution. A magical celebration of the night, which for the past 15 years has captured the imagination of over 10 million visitors. Barnaby Evans is the creator of this extraordinary work of art called WaterFire.
The initial impetus for me being interested in doing WaterFire was a very daring project by the larger community of Rhode Island to actually uncover the Woonasquatucket, the Moshassuck River, and to build a park through the middle of downtown. I used to come down to this beautiful park, but it was often empty, particularly at night. Somehow we have this fear of the dark. It's a very ancient fear, and we used to resolve our fear to the dark by creating fires. And it occurred to me we might be able to bring people downtown by celebrating the magic of the darkness by illuminating it with firelight. And it's a very simple ritual. It goes back not generations, but millennia of our gathering together around a fire, interacting with each other, talking, listening to music, celebrating. Tens of thousands of people, each in this quiet space. We actually turn off many of the streetlights in order to emphasize the darkness and celebrate that dynamic between light and dark or between fire and water. And that at the heart is what WaterFire is. And the magic comes from all the people who come.
You forget that you're in this city where people work and are hustling and bustling around during the day. And there's so much serenity that there's a huge crowd here every night that we do a WaterFire. But they're all peacefully walking up and down the river, sitting by the sides of the river, talking to strangers, just communing together as a city. You can't get that anywhere else, I don't think.
When you come to WaterFire, you're entirely surrounded by being there in that evening. You're surrounded by the people who are there, but you're also surrounded in all of your senses. The light is brought to the darkness of the evening by the fires, but there's also the crackle of the fires. There's the aromatic smell of the cedar and pine smoke that also envelops you. You can sort of taste the fire. There's the warmth. You feel the radiant heat from the fire.
And then, of course, the music, you know, the rhythms. And it's not so much the lyrics of songs that captivate people, it's this steady rhythm that's on the river. It doesn't matter what language you speak, what continent you grow up on, whether you grow up in a village or a city. WaterFire speaks to you without interpretation. It speaks to you directly. You don't need anybody to tell you what the experience is or to translate the experience for you, because it happens for you in this almost mystical way that it connects directly to every human being.
We quite deliberately choose to invite volunteers from the entire range of the community to make the artwork with us each night. It's not a sculpture that's cast in bronze that's sitting there that's the same week after week. It's something new that we create that evening right in front of everyone. The magic comes from the care that people put in it. It's as simple as lighting a fire and placing wood very deliberately on it. But as each person in the boat comes by and places their log on the fire, we've made a statement that by everyone doing their small part, we can completely transform a place or a city or a life or a community. We're celebrating the glory that can be brought working all together.
I work behind the scenes to help it run so that other people can benefit. And they take that back to their families. They take that back to their neighborhoods, their communities, their cities, their countries. And it's that little moment out of time where peace is created. We take it back and it gets scattered all over the world.
It's been an astonishingly affirmative thing for me to have so many people join me and try to make this possible. I wanted it to be so integrated into the cityscape and into the community that people would embrace it and become a part of the artwork itself and feel that it had been there forever. And that has happened.
WaterFire is performance art at its best and is sure to be an unforgettable experience for all who attend. If you wish to learn more about this magical celebration, go to cultivatinglife.com.